Hi friends, and welcome back to one of my favorite videos, which is just a big old bins haul. I have so much stuff. You guys probably saw in my last video in the bins thrift with me. If you haven't watched that yet and you would like to, click on over to that video and then come back to this one, because I went to the bins in Columbus, Ohio. I was home for like a post-Christmas New Year's holiday type thing with my family. It's where I was born and raised. So of course, you know, we are going to make a trip to the bins and I'm going to take you along with me. So we had a lot of fun in the thrift with me. I showed you a lot of the things that I found, but I'm going to give you a better up close and personal look in these hauls because I am guessing this is going to be two parts. So this is probably part one. And I got lots of other items that I wasn't able to film in the thrift with me also. So I'll show you all of those. I also like to talk about why I picked certain things up, what I'm hoping to list them for, what I think they'll sell for, if they're going to sell quick or slow, or all of those types of things. I know you guys like hearing about that. So we've got a lot of stuff to get into. No further ado, don't forget to subscribe and let's get into the haul. One of the things that I thought was the most fun, you did see this in the thrift with me, was this beautiful bag. The rotations at any bins, but especially here, are going to be crazy when it comes to the bags. They do bags and accessories together, so like belts, hats, things like that, and I honestly don't even go over to them because they're so crazy, and there was only one bag rotation while I was even there, so I kind of went over to it. I wasn't like super committed, but no one was grabbing for this, and it was laying like this, but I saw like the fringe trim and I was like, let me see what that is. So based on style, I put this, you know, and not in my cart. I was never able to get a cart the entire trip, but in my like large bag. I have like a Panera catering bag and an IKEA bag. But I loved all of the fringe trim, the detailing here, the like woven canvas. It is, it's got a magnetic closure here. And this is from Love Stitch, which I was like, is this boutique-y or what is this? I feel like I've heard of it before. I think I maybe heard it over on McThrifty's channel. This looks like something that she would pick up even based on style. So I threw it in my cart and decided to look it up. And I think that I could sell this bag between like 30 and 40 or so. I also needed to, I was on this trip with my family, obviously, and my son's getting to the age where we don't need like like he's almost 3. He's still in diapers, we're potty training, but we don't need like a big diaper bag everywhere we go, but we still need like a changing pad and some snacks and stuff like that. And we were traveling, so I didn't have a big bag with me, so I actually used this to go to a few of the things and kind of fell in love with it. So I thought about keeping it, but honestly, when I think about my bag situation, I don't think I need more, so this is going to get listed. All right, let me show you a few of the shoes I grabbed, and then we'll split the rest of the shoes up into the other haul, and we'll split the clothes kind of like half and half, because you know me, I like to talk too much, and there's no way we're gonna get through this in one part. So we'll do this in 2 parts. Okay, the first pair here, if I can find the match, hopefully the match didn't fall out, here it is a pair of Donald J. Pliner. Now, Donald J. Pliner, I have mixed thoughts about. He does always sell for me, but he sometimes can take longer than I like want him to. But these were in really great condition. Are they real suede? I don't know if there's anything here that tells me. I believe they are real suede, like a muted leopard print. They're in really good condition. There's some bottom wear, obviously, but nothing here on the toes. And the insoles are really nice and everything. So I think these will do okay. They'll probably sell around 30 if I had to guess. They also look like a newer kind of inner label from him. Got the Donald Pliner there. Say hi, Oreo. She very well might like cuddle up behind me because she likes to sit here. So if she's wondering why I'm in her spot. I don't remember what I was talking about, but these are a size 9. Another one, I can't even call Franco Sarto a love-hate relationship. I would almost call it a hate relationship. But I decided to give it one more chance and see how these do because they were in really great condition. This was also, if you watch my thrift with me, the only shoe rotation that I saw during the time period I was there. I was actually there in the afternoon this time. And so I grabbed these. I think that I can clean these midsoles up a little bit. They're in pretty great condition. Also, I think these are leather. Yeah, I looked at these. These are leather, 6.5, little flat loafer here. So we're going to see. I don't know. I'm not going to list them super high. I might only list them for 25 or 30 and see if maybe that helps sell them. And we'll go from there. Okay, let's do a couple more pairs. and then we'll move on to clothes and save the rest of the shoes. A brand that I do like to sell is Beezy's, but I don't find it all that often. But it's a really good bread and butter seller for me. It's like a comfort sandal or shoe. The times I have sold it, it's sold decently well. These are a size 9.5, but I was just really happy to find some actual shoes that are in good condition, because the shoes that I looked through when I got there were just trashed or were singles. So I grabbed what I could during this rotation. I did grab one pair of men's shoes, and that are these Clarks, just like a men's lace up. I never have gotten Clarks men's, I don't think, only because they're always so priced up. Like this at my Goodwill store would be like $25, and I'm not going to pay that for Clarks. I will usually pay up to like $5 or so for Clarks. So these are a men's. They are leather. Where's the size? Men's 9.5. They're also in really good condition for being in the bins. So we're going to try those out. I don't know what I'm listing these at yet. I haven't typed everything into my inventory, but I would expect probably around like 40 or 45. Now to dig into the big bag of clothes. I guess little kitty is going to sit here and hang out with us. But okay, what's the first thing we have? Very basic bread and butter. These are little Nike biker shorts. These longer modest ones can do pretty well for me, so I'll probably list these at like 20 or 25, but honestly I've been thinking about keeping them just to have a pair to have on hand. So I don't know, we will see. Those are a size small. And then this is another thing that I might end up just keeping. It's just a little Madewell t-shirt, but it's in good condition, size small. If I listed this is probably something I would list for like $18, but that might just end up making its way into my wardrobe as well. Okay, here is a cute one. This is Hannah Anderson, which is one of my favorite kids brands. Janie and Jack is probably my favorite kids brand. Hannah Anderson I like selling. Minnie Bowden I like selling. Tea Collection I like selling. But it's just a cute little green dress with all these flowers. I thought this would be precious for springtime or for Easter, something like that. I love it so much. It's like a stretch jersey knit. This is a size 5. Hannah Anderson typically has the European sizing, so it says 110 centimeter, but they are nowadays putting the US sizing also on the tag. So if you see the US sizing on the tag, it typically means that that's a little bit newer of a style. So this one does. That is a size 5. Oh my gosh, it has pockets. That's adorable. I want that to be in my size. Here is just a bread and butter basic. I like picking up Talbots at the bins because it sells well for me. It just doesn't ever sell very high. Tea by Talbots is like their more like activewear type line. And this is just like a blue activewear skirt, golf skirt, tennis skirt. I will put all of those keywords in. I will also show that it is I'll state it and show that it's a skirt. So it's got the built-in spandex shorts underneath. And this is a size medium, but I'm really already starting to think about spring. I think I said this during the thrift with me, that as I'm sourcing, I'm really forward thinking because I have a lot of stuff to list already, and it's January, so people are thinking about spring break. People are thinking about all of those types of things. It seems a little crazy. Literally, we've had like 3 snow days this week here in the East Coast, and I'm looking out my window and everything's covered in snow and ice. But hey, it is going to be spring here before we know it. All right, here is a new type of pickup for me as far as category-wise, because I picked up a quilt or like a bedspread. This says that it's the Tile Indigo Throw. I mention her all the time. If you watch Kathy over on Ginger Marvin, great YouTube channel, give her a follow. She picks up a lot of linens from her bins. I think her bins actually in Colorado Springs does different prices for linens as opposed to like clothes. Mine does not, or this one here in Columbus does not. The only thing that is different is hard goods and then anything that's like a textile. But that is okay. I still grabbed this, but I'm always seeing her grab linens and it like always inspires me. So this looked really pretty when I saw it in the bins. It's nicely folded. It's in great condition. I didn't unfold it the entire way, so I will still have to do that. I'll obviously have to measure it, but it's a nice big I don't know if it's a quilt. It says it's a throw. It does have some stitching along it, but it's beautiful. And so I looked to see if I could find a tag, thinking maybe this is like Pottery Barn or Anthropologie or something, and it ended up being Ethan Allen, which is a really high-end like home store. They make a lot of beautiful furniture, things like that. So I have not comped this. I just thought it would be fun to try a new category out and see how it does. I was excited to find a nice linen in the bins, because sometimes when you're just digging through like sheets, it looks and feels and smells like literal garbage. So I wanted to rescue that one. Okay, here is a fun sweater. Tell me in the comments for bonus points down below if this looks familiar. Ready, set, go. Okay, I wore this in, I think if these come out in the order that I expect them to, in my last video on my channel, which was the top 25 sales of 2024. I wore this sweater. I also wore this like in Ohio while I was still on vacation before I even got home. But it's a little Abercrombie sweater. I'm probably going to wear it to work. I am going to list it just because I have a lot of sweaters, but I'm getting as much wear out of it as I can because I love this mint green color. It is a size small. I like the ribbed knit on the back. It is so incredibly cozy. And the material tag is removed. So I'm not sure. Maybe I'll find a material online when I go to list that, but we'll see. All right, I, guys, need to move faster. Okay, I picked up some snow pants for my daughter. These are Falls Creek, size 10-12. This she will be able to wear in the snow, and I will sell these to Once Upon a Child when she's done with them. Ironically, I said we just had some snow days. She does have a pair of 7/8s that still fit her very well, so I was going to tuck these away for next year. And I realized as we were going playing in the snow, I was like, asked my husband, I was like, what are the chances I could fit in those snow pants? Because I didn't have anything great to wear. So yes, I wore these out in the snow. That's why the straps are all the way. They were a little tight, they were a little snug, but they kept me warm, they kept me dry, and I was pretty thankful to have those. All right, another Hannah Anderson. This is super cute. Let's see how this comes off on camera though, because I do think there is some light yellow staining on the front, which I did notice in the bins. This one is a size 4, but that in my experience will typically come out. So the back looks nice. If you can see how much whiter and brighter that is than the front maybe. I think that's going to come out just fine. This one also has little pockets, little patch pockets. So we'll get that listed for spring. I will probably list those dresses around like 30 to 35. All right, I picked up just a couple little shirts for my daughter who is ever growing. This is Children's Place. I'm starting to pick her 10-12 because she just keeps growing. She just turned 8. This is also Children's Place. It's also a 10-12. Some of these I am going to, like, if you do this little roll, I will roll much nicer than this, but they'll look cute because I'll stick them in her Easter basket. So that's a tip for anyone that's trying to put together like thrifted stuff or clothes and be purposeful for gifts. These can be really cute Easter basket stocking stuffers, not stocking stuffers, Easter basket stuffers. All right, I have another pair of shoes in here, which I didn't realize. These are a New Balance, like minimal, like a racing flat. I think they are, it says here they are the Activewear Light. I think I said in the Thrift with me, I thought they were the Minimus, but I'll look those up. They're in pretty great condition. Women's, I think they just fit me actually. I don't need them right now. I'm not racing, but 7.5. Another pair of shoes. All right, let's grab a chunk here and start getting through this big bag of clothes. All right, this one was fun because people, when new bins come out, just tear through stuff, and you see stuff like flying in the air. And I came over to a rotation because I was at one rotation while they were rotating something else. So I came over to the second rotation like midway through, and this black t-shirt was just literally laying on the top, and I could see the Wilfred tag on it. Probably look too basic for everybody, but this Wilfred free, especially being a size large, it's just a little black cropped. It's in great condition. I'm gonna grab it. This will still sell. You know, I'll make 20 bucks or so on it, and it's gonna be really easy to list. Athletic Girl, I have actually sold decently well in the past. This is also something great that if you do kids buy sell trade, like Once Upon a Child would certainly take these. They're in great condition. I haven't decided yet. They are a size 14, so they'd be a little bit big on my daughter, but honestly I might just throw these in the box downstairs and hold on to them because all she wants to wear is leggings like all the time. So those might end up going to her, but honestly I would probably list those for 15 or 18 and they'd probably sell great. Little Abercrombie top for my daughter, size 9-10. So some of these I'm going to be putting together a stack for her birthday, which is next September. But that's usually what I'll do, unless she really needs something right away that I'm looking for, I'll give it to her. Like I have a pair of jeans in here somewhere that she needs, so I'm going to give them to her. Everything else will end up being for the next, like a few things for Easter, and then for her birthday, and then after that it'll start being Christmas again. All right, here's a quick little LL Bean flannel short sleeve. I'll probably list this for like 25, maybe up to 30, but probably closer on the 25 side. They are 100% cotton. This is 100% organic cotton, but these are so easy for me to photograph and list. I just copy and paste, and they really do sell, especially the long sleeve, and if they're flannel, they do even a bit better. Cut from the cloth. I have sold this Catherine boyfriend style before. I don't pick up cut from the cloth all the time like at Goodwill. Sometimes I do, but at the bins in great condition, I'll certainly grab it. This will probably sell around 25 or so, and since I've sold that style before, I can just copy that verbiage and put it right into the new one. Work smarter, not harder. If you already have a great description from something, copy it and paste. That's how I do all my listing. I just copy something else that was similar and I make a new one. Here's a really cute, this will be cute for fall. I guess it's cute for spring too. This color is supposedly one of like the trendy colors right now, but it's like a slouchy denim, but it's not denim, like green chambray almost, like vest. But this is Lucky Brand. Lucky Brand is getting harder and harder to sell, like the peasant tops and tunics and shirts and stuff. But I'm hoping since this is a bit more substantial, it's got the like Gorpcore, like workwear is actually, Gorpcore is a couple seasons old, but like workwear right now, like chore coats and stuff. I think this hits that vibe, so size small. We're gonna try that out. Let me see if I can grab a whole bunch here. Okay, I have one more pair of shoes shoved down in here to show you guys. Speaking of Lucky Brand, these are just a little pair of leather ankle booties, but I just sold this pair. The pair I sold was new, but I was like, these are going to be so easy. I can use that listing. They might even be the same size. These are a 7, so they would fit me. I don't need another pair of booties, but they're beautiful. They're really great condition. Again, to find in the bins, it's kind of hard to come across. Here's an Orvis. Orvis, I have always said on my channel, I like selling. Caution though, I believe Orvis is now being either sold at Sam's Club or Costco or both. So it's being more mass produced. It's going to decrease the value on the resale market before. So I am needing to be a little bit more choosy, but at the bins, I'll still grab it because it will still sell. And this is a beautiful color, beautiful condition. Although, is that a little spot? Sometimes little grease spots I can't see until I hold them up to camera, and then I can see. So maybe right here, but I'll give it a wash. Those usually always come out. There was like a Chico's top I was holding up in my Colorado Bins video, and even in the comments you guys were like, oh no, did you see the spot? I did see the spot when I was filming, and I washed it. It came out beautifully, and I need to get it listed, but we'll get that out. But I loved that this was an extra large, super comfy, cozy. I do think that will still sell. Ann Taylor I rarely pick up, but I just could not leave this here. This is the most beautiful sunshiny yellow. I don't even think the camera and the lighting in here is doing it justice, because it's like a white and a yellow knit. So it's not just yellow. It's almost reminding me of like scrambled eggs. Hi kitty, what are you doing? You're getting fur on all my stuff. It reminds me of scrambled eggs. So I don't know. Maybe I'll just keep it, but like I said, I don't really need more sweaters, so I might just list it for like 25 or so. It's so cute. I think someone's going to love that. It is main label Ann Taylor. It's not the outlet cotton acrylic blend. We'll see. Somebody wants that. A couple more things for my daughter. This one I'll probably put in her Easter basket so that she can wear it this summer. Little unicorns and rainbows. Here's a little, size 8 also, little Wonder Woman tank top. And okay, so the Columbus Blue Jackets are the hockey team there in Columbus, Ohio. It is the only professional, I'm sorry, soccer fans. It is one of the professional athletic teams in Columbus, Ohio. There's also the Columbus Crew, which is the soccer team, and they had an arena football team for like 5 minutes while that was the thing. But we don't have our own football team or basketball team. So the Columbus Blue Jackets are the hockey team. I grabbed this honestly thinking that maybe even I would keep it, or my husband or my dad. I don't know. What do you guys think? I don't know. I usually think I'm a hat person. How do I think I look weird in hats, but I don't know. But if not, I might just sell it for like 25 bucks or so. It's in really good condition. Here's a brand that I probably need to stop picking up, and it is just a bad habit at this point. So somebody talked me out of it, but that is Blank NYC. Been having a lot of trouble selling it. Full disclosure, size 24. The Madison crop. It is a button fly. It's a nice light wash. I don't know. I thought they were cute. We'll see. I just need to stop listing them. Like, I need to list it for like 25 bucks. And see if I get any takers. I've probably been listing them closer to like 30 or 40, which might be the problem here. Here was a great rotation, and people were throwing these and no one was wanting them, and I could not figure out why, because I've sold these pretty successfully before. Did I mess everything up here with the hat? That's okay. It's okay. I trust you guys not to make fun of me here. All right. But if you can see what that says, Savage X. So these are Savage X Fenty little pretty bras. So this first one is like an unlined style. I'm going to have trouble showing you. I'm going to have to show you upside down for this one. But a nice mint green lace. I think the one problem is I don't know if there's a size in here. So they do say, they do have that. But so that's going to be the tricky part. But I couldn't pass them because I like selling bras at the bins, or from the bins. And I also thought, once I found a couple, that I could bundle these together, especially these two, because these are the exact same style. So I might bundle these two together and sell the other one on its own. Let me know what you would do. Would you sell all three of them in one bundle? Would you list all of them separately? So here's this one, another one. This one is wired, but it's got that like spell out all across the thing here. Savage X Fenty, and this is the same thing but just in a purple. It's got the little charm on the front, which is cute. Yeah, I sold a bundle of two of these once for like, I don't know, 30, something like that. This one just looks like this wire needs to be pushed back down in place, but that's easy enough with a pair of pliers. I did have a Victoria's Secret bra that as I was sorting, one of the eyelets was missing, and I threw it back, and then I like immediately saw a woman pick it up and kind of look it over but not look at the hardware, and then put it in her bag, and I was like, oh, excuse me. I was like, in case you care, like that's broken, look at the eyelet. And she's like, oh, thank you so much. I didn't even see that. So glad that I was able to save her from being sad when she got home that it wouldn't have closed right. All right, quick little Columbia. I will pick up at bins. Prices are like 50-cent days or dollar days, because I really do sell, especially on eBay. People still like them. This is Columbia women's size medium, just a little button down, and this actually is PFG, so this will sell a little bit better because this is their performance fishing gear line, which just does a bit better. So I'll use fishing in the title and in the description, of course. Eddie Bauer is another one I like picking up at lower prices. These are size 12, and I liked the like cargo workwear to these. They're like a gray stonewash almost. Those I usually list around 25. Also, maybe 30. I found a little hat for my son. He loses stuff at daycare. I honestly don't think he loses them. I think daycare loses them because they take him out on the playground and they take him off, and he's little, so they don't know to like grab them and bring them back in. Or he'll go in his drop-off room, and that's where he'll wear his hat and coat and stuff, and then it doesn't get moved over to the other room, and even though we write the name inside, I don't know. I love my daycare, but they lose a lot of stuff. But yeah, just a little youth beanie. I did find a Patagonia. Yay! It's just this little hat. It's got the Patagonia thing here and the clasp. I'm going to throw it in the wash. It's got a little bit of yellowing on the inside, but I don't think it's bad. And it's boring, but yeah, we'll put it up online for 20 bucks, 25 or so, and I think somebody will grab that for like 15. What do you guys think? Is that too much? Should I list it more around like 18? Maybe. We'll see. All right, I need to be doing better with my piles. I started throwing my reselling stuff here and my kid stuff here, but then I started throwing non-kid stuff over here, and I've just made a jumbo mess. So bear with me, because you guys are nice and will forgive me. So let me pull these things over here. This is for Skylar. This is from Skylar. Okay, all fixed. Let's get another pile here. All right, I gotta keep going. I gotta move quicker. Lauren, Ralph Lauren, just a nice little plaid button down, nice and lightweight. It's got some roll tab sleeves on the side. You know, I'll put country, cottage, outdoors, hiking, camping, all of those things into that listing. I really liked this Chico's piece. It's an old tag, but that did not scare me away because of how substantial and pretty this is. It's going to be difficult to show. I probably should just wear it. It's a wrap. It has no arms, but these just lay over the front. See how pretty? It's got all of these, like, it's got beading on it. I like the colors. It'd be really pretty for fall, I think, for someone. And then this goes down the back. I don't know. I love that. It's going to be tough for me to photograph because I do not have a mannequin. This would be a great one for someone that has a mannequin. But I'll figure it out on a hanger or do a flat lay. I'll maybe do like a split screen front and back photo for someone that might want to. But that'll probably list around like 30 to 35. Got some shorts. These look like they might be for my daughter. Yeah, these say 10, 12. I think they were art class. So Target, she just is growing and growing. What do we got here? These are size 10. So, which I think is Kohl's. Here's a pair of Champion sweatpants. I wouldn't pay up for these, but at the bins, they're in pretty good condition. And these are Champion reverse weave, which does a little better than the normal one. I think they're men's, but I don't know. I might have to have my husband and I both try them on. Nope, see, I'm doing it again. I'm throwing in the wrong spot. I think they're men's, so we'll see. My husband and I usually will try them on and compare and decide whether we think they're men's or women's. Here's a really pretty J. Crew. This is a size small. I'll wear it to work. But just classic. It's got the Glen plaid on the front. That is this like boxed plaid. It's called Glen plaid. It's just got some fuzzies and some hair on it. I think this has wool, and then the back is a tight knit and on the sleeves. So I like the contrast there. It's very academia. Yeah, it's 70% wool, and the front is, and the back is 100% merino wool, so the blue. So that's in really great condition. I'll be able to wear it. This was too cute. This is American Eagle, as you can see from the buttons, and it is a jumper. Like overalls, I'll put shortalls, I'll put jumper, I'll put skirt, I'll put denim, like any of the keywords to get somebody to be looking for this. This was from 2020. It's a size small, and yeah, I'll probably list that for like 20 to 25 or so. Hopefully I'll be able to find specific comps and the style name for that. Usually that's not terribly hard. I only found a couple American Eagle pieces. I will often pick up American Eagle at bins prices because I do like selling their denim. It sells pretty easily for me. I'll list it for like 25 and take offers between like 18 and 20 usually. All right, I got a little crazy for my son. He is turning 3, and I bought him a shirt for size 6. That was probably dumb, but I just loved this tie-dye. I don't know. I loved the green. I thought that was super cute. I have a hair. Can you see it? I don't know where it went. We'll see if we find it. I think these are the only American Eagle shorts I picked up. I really was going in looking to pick up some shorts. These are the Next Level Stretch Super High Rise Shorty in a size 4. Oh, the side. This is also for my daughter. This is Gap Kids, but I love this. Size large. Oh, how beautiful. It's like a cotton. It looks like almost linen. But I don't know, I love that so much. The tiered little ruffle, that'll be cute for spring and summer. Look. These are not for my son. These are to sell because these are Jeannie and Jack. These will probably sell between like 15 and 20. They're a size 2T. Oh, look at the turtles. I love those so much. I was excited to find these because something like this in the bin's like 50 cents. If I can make $15 off of that and rescue them, I love doing this so much. Can you tell that this excites me? Like it's a hobby. That's why I do it. All right, LL Bean standard fit. These are just a pair of like pull-on pants, like casual wear pants, hiking. I don't know, I guess you could call them trousers, but they'd be more comfy than trousers. LL Bean I will continue picking up when it's in good condition because it's a really, really good bread and butter brand. For me, it'll sell consistently around like 20 or so, and then when you find the nicer things, you really can make some substantial money selling LL Bean. All right, here's another brand that I keep picking up, but I need some of it to sell, which is Everlane. It's a high-rise skinny jean, size 26 ankle. But yeah, I don't know. It's in great condition. It's got a button fly. I probably just need to start listing it more for like 25 or 30 and get some stuff to sell. Because ankle jeans are still selling for me. I just can't get Everlane to sell. I don't know why. Here are some North Face. We actually are getting close to the end of part 1. So stay put, I promise. We're almost there. These are North Face, and somebody had thrown these back. These were like with the shoes, and they're like a base layer pants, and they're in really good condition. Like I kept looking for a hole or like bad pilling or something like that. They are women's small, and these base layer pants always do so well for me. I think these will sell around 30 if I had to guess. Okay, I've been holding on to this because I've been waiting for the other one, but it might be in the other half, so I'll just show you. These are a pair of Balance Collective tights with this tie-dye. I have another pair of these somewhere that are like this exact same tie-dye, but they're in like a brown, like almost like a my shirt type, but brownish. And I think I'm going to lot the two together and sell them. I have not found this before, but it looked like this Activewear brand can sell for like 20 to 30. So I think I might list them both for like 50 and see how that does. I have seen other resellers sell it, but I just have never found it myself. I got another thing for my daughter here. Look how cute this is. This is Abercrombie. It's a size 11, 12, so I'll probably hold on to this and give it to her maybe even for Christmas next year. Here's one that I almost left behind, but I'm a sucker. So here's Madewell, size small. I knew that I'd be able to wear it to work, and I thought it was cute. So it's just like a purple polka dot button down shirt. Would be cute. Also, it's got like academia vibes, 100% cotton. Probably only listing that for like 25 though. I have seen cut from the cloth tops and things that are not jeans before. I think I saw it in Thriftmas a couple times. I was like, I don't know. I don't think these are going to do all that well, so I left them behind. But at the bins, especially with something like this that it's like probably 50 cents to $1, this was a good time to experiment. So I'm going to try this. It is a size medium, made in USA, just a sheer. It's got French dot all over it, which are these polka dot, like these raised textures polka dots plus the floral. I thought it was really cute. I love experimenting at the bins when things are so inexpensive that, you know, why not? Let's see how that does. All right, this is great to find because, again, this was probably like 50 cents. This is a little Victoria's Secret teddy, size medium. How beautiful. These always sell so well. I'll list them around $35. They'll usually sell around 25 to 30, and it's just beautiful. You can sell used nightgowns and stuff. You just cannot sell used underwear for very good reasons. But it looks like they tie like here on the side, which is kind of fun. But it's really beautiful. It was so light. I saw the like lace and the like pink tag, and I like scooped it because I knew what it was and just threw it in my cart and looked at it later. All right, North Face, size small. This is just another little base layer top. It has one or two little poles that I'm just going to be able to snip. It's not that bad, and then I'll just close them, obviously. But it's flash dry technology, so I'll add all the hiking, camping, fishing, outdoors, you know, type of keywords, and still probably sell that, hopefully around $20. This one hopefully is going to be for my husband. It is a Tommy Bahama like cozy sweater, size medium. We're worried it might be a bit too big on him, so if it is, I will list it. Tommy Bahama I have sold, but it I don't know. It doesn't sell great, but it doesn't sell terrible. It's 100% cotton. I'll probably list it for like 30 or so. Oh, there's that. There it is. I found it. I'll probably list it for like 30 and see how that does. I would expect it. It sells normally a bit better on eBay than it does on Poshmark. All right, we're getting close here. Here's a nice big Columbia fleece. I like picking up Columbia at the bins, like I said, especially these fleecies. I pick up the vests, I pick up the full zips, I pick up the quarter zips, And this is a men's extra large. It's in great condition, so I think that'll do well. All right, guys. Do you remember me finding these? I think I talked about this in the thrift video, or the thrift with me. I was so excited to find the top because I had already found the pants. And I don't always pick up the pants if I don't find the top. And I found them on different bins in different locations at different times. So I grabbed this, I put it in my car, and then when I got home and was like kind of refolding and organizing, I was like, where's the bottoms? And then I remembered when I was sorting 2 hours before finding this, that the bottoms, the drawstring was broken, so I threw them back. So now I have a top with no pants, which to me is even worse than having pants with no top. At least the pants with no top I'll wear with like a black t-shirt. This I'm probably going to list online for like $15 and hope someone will take it out of my life. A couple last things in this part for my daughter. I found this little unicorn purse I think I showed you. I'm going to put this in her Easter basket. I might fill it with some like lip glosses and chapsticks and, you know, skincare and stuff like that. She's getting to that age. And I also found this little like accessories, like jewelry case for when she travels. She doesn't have anything like this yet. And again, she's getting to that age. She's a preteen almost, dare I say. So this was in great condition. I grabbed that, no idea where it's from, but I think she'll like that. And it's also great for an Easter basket stuffer because it'll stick right in there. Okay, here we go. Oh, these are also for my husband. Urban Pipeline, some cargos here. Oh, I needed to put, where did that one thing go? This, on this side. Okay, what is it? Oh, this was a really, really, really good find, and I'm so excited. So if you do not know this logo, make a mental note right now. I found this brand once before and was so confused by the brand, and I put a call out to you guys of like, help me out, I don't understand it. Because this is Grayson with an E. I have also sold Grayson with an A, but they're obviously different. They both seem to sell decently well, and I could not figure it out. Finally, one of my absolutely wonderful followers told me that this one is, I think it's this one or is it the other one? I still have to research it, but one of the Grayson is Grayson, and then one of them is Grayson like associated with Frank and Eileen. So the other one that I had was the one that was associated with Frank and Eileen, and I tagged it as that, and it sold really well. So either way, this Grayson is going to be really good. So thank you if you were the one that told me that. But this is a really beautiful, it is in such great condition. It's got like a funnel neck hoodie. It's definitely an activewear type thing. It's got this really big, substantial pocket. I mean, look at that zipper. You can just tell when things are quality. And oh my gosh, this is I've never seen this before. It's a double, like this bottom part and this top part are two different pockets. That's crazy. I thought it was like broken at first, but no, it's supposed to be like that. It's stitched like that. Oh, because you can open it from the other way. Okay, sorry. I'm having fun. Let's see if the inner tag says anything. Nope. Not anything substantial. So this might end up being my best find of the day. I have not looked it up quite yet. And yeah, I'm excited to get that one listed. All right, last piece of clothing for this haul is a bread and butter, tried and true Ralph Lauren button-down shirt. This also has a dry cleaning tag. Yeah, so you can tell it's been like kept nicely. It's very starched, but it's got this like checked plaid. It's probably being wonky on camera right now. It is the Blake 100% 2-ply cotton in a size large. So these usually sell pretty well for me between like 18 and 25. And again, they're easy listers. Okay, I have a couple more shoes at the bottom of this bag, and apparently another pair of pants. What are these? Oh, these are Lucky Brand. These are the Sienna Slim Boyfriend, which I have sold before. The Boyfriend style does a lot better for me than the skinny, and I'll be able to use that old listing. I won't pick up Lucky jeans very often, if at all, at a higher price like in a Goodwill store, but at the bins I will grab them in good condition These are pairs of 0.25. I don't know what this means though. Orta Premium. If anybody knows anything about that, please, please, please let me know. Okay, last two things. I have another pair of shoes down here. These are a pair of Merrell sandals. I love selling Merrell. I talk about that all the time. They're one of my favorite shoe brands to sell. Just a pair of walking shoes. These are the Moon US 9. I think Moon might be the color. Looks like the moon, doesn't it? Those are very nice. And then last but not least, ending on a real banger here, guys, is a pair of Toms, which I like rarely, if ever, get. But I thought these were in really great condition. The chocolate suede and the knit up here, I just liked them. And at one point, for most of the day, these were the only shoes I had, because these were the only shoes I found in the bins that were there when I got there. I got all the rest of them when they finally did a rotation. So these are, they are leather, and I don't know what size they are. Hopefully you can find that, or that'll be disappointing. Although they kind of seem like my size, so that might be able to help me gauge them. OMG. They've got so many fuzzies on them. So yeah, we'll have to figure that out. I'll get them sized, but I liked those and I thought those were worth picking up. Alright, that is it for part 1. This was even longer than I expected. I will try to move even faster in part 2, I promise. So I actually am going to go put dinner in the crock pot, and then I'm going to come back and film part 2. So I will see you in a few days. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss that video. Give this video a big thumbs up, and I'll see you next time. Bye!